Hello, hello, hello. TJ here. It's a Saturday, and I just this last week finished my Invasion of the Cloud People game, and finally decided to get it out there. I opened a Dropbox account, tidied up my little user manual, and put all the files together, zipped them up, put them on there, and posted a whole bunch of notes on the Facebook group that I'm part of, and let them know, hey, give it a whirl, see if it works for you. So hopefully, a little scared actually. I've never done something like this before, so I'm hoping that they can actually download it, that it actually works. I'm sure there's going to be situations where it won't, but hopefully it does. And either way, it was a fun experience. Basically about a month ago, well, March 30th is when I first posted a picture. Where's my books here? So I posted a picture of my ZX Spectrum Plus book, and then I opened it up to the basic pages, and just on March 30th started keying in some stuff. And then about mid-April, third week of April, I actually said, okay, I'm started my game. Let's see how it goes. And got the game rolling, and now it's done. So I've been kind of videoing it and showing as I've been progressing through, and so hopefully people have been excited about what I'm doing, and I know I am, and wanted to go ahead and load up the game. So the Omni gets the attention today. It's the computer I used for all the coding, so these little rubber keys have been going like mad, and I went ahead and put the Play ZX on my Android device here, my phone Pixel, and I'm going to load it in the old-fashioned way. Well, old-fashioned where you're going to see the stuff on the screen and the cassette doing its thing, but it's actually going to be a digital version. But I wanted to do it this way for the heck of it. And I created a little loader program. So normally, since I compile the program, they would have had to type some stuff in at the beginning to load it. So I made a little loading program. Hopefully it's fairly user friendly and that they can load it up. But what I've done is they just have to type in load, quote, quote, and I'm going to skew up here the cload.tap. That's the little loader program I've made. So I'm going to go ahead and hit enter and then hit play. And cheers, by the way. So now it says hit any key to start. After the beep sound, select cldpeop1.tap, which is the Cloud People game, from your storage device, and hit start. So I'm going to go ahead and cue that up. I'm going to hit any key on the keyboard as it says. I'm going to hit start and hope for the best. So far this has been pretty rugged. The Android app loading in games, it works pretty well. It's going to take about 4 minutes, so I'll just yap a little bit and make sure I kind of move the camera around a little bit here. Maybe I'll point it at the screen instead. And you'll at least see the Omni and the screen and my head as I go through and play the game. So hopefully some of you out there are also creating your own basic games. I'd love to see them when you come out with it. And like I said, it felt like I was back in the 1980s, a kid all over again, loading up games. When I first set this up, normally you're supposed to get, the raster lines all around, and it will get to that, but the way that maybe the computer compiler does stuff is that it doesn't show that at the beginning. So it's going to kind of kick in here in a bit, but it works good, so I guess it did its job. And I still haven't got to layer 7 yet, so I'll be curious. Number one is, are folks able to download the game? Does it work? And here's the raster lines popping in now. And are they able to just blow through 7 within a few minutes? For me, I can get into 6 fairly well most of the time, but getting through into 7 has been a bear for me. The hailstorms that blow up at such a rate where sometimes it will blow up right around the layer key and you can't get to it. So if you read my little manual, there's a little not interactive, but a little graphic manual that's about 4 pages. It's actually just a specky program that I recommend you read first. And it tells you about the game and you're driving around Cellular Storm, and so it kind of lays out a little bit of a story. So I recommend people read the text file first and how to load the game. Second, look at the little manual once at least to kind of get an idea of what the game's about, and then just go into running the game. Make sure this thing's still recording. Yeah, it looks like it. So hopefully, ouch. Tell you, as you get older, elbows and any phalanges that move around as you walk, you bump in the walls and you smack your elbows. I tell you, I'm getting all bruised up. And 50's what, the new 30 or whatever, but I feel like 80. So this little Omni has been kick butt. I've really enjoyed it. Sad note is the Spectrum Plus that I just recently purchased. I've only had it for, I think, maybe a month and a half. The keys aren't working properly. The cool thing is this seller I bought it from, I actually bought 2 computers from him. He's going to send me a membrane, and I'm going to have to video that, me putting it in. I know there's probably videos out there, but I'm going to video myself doing it. So I need to fix that. But I guess that comes with the territory. Old computers, stuff happens. These were refurbed, though, and they were went through and new capacitors and all that, so I wasn't expecting this to kind of conk out so early, but such is life. Roll with the punches. So I think we're getting close. Yeah, it's getting right at the end here. I figured this was funner. You know, it's a Saturday. My wife's out at her brother's house, so I'm going to play around. So Invasion of the Cloud People. There's the title screen again. About 15 seconds or so it lays on that. Then it comes up with the coded by me, and the controls are O and P for left and right, and Q and A for up and down, and then press any key to continue. And now I'll shut up and see if I can get past level 1. Yeah, I'm a bad driver some days. Now remember that cloud key, if they touch it, the tornado or the lightning touch it first, that's the end of the game. So that's why it can get a little hard to get through sometimes. There's just a bit of randomness in there. And I may have to video the game part on my MacBook like I've been doing, but I wanted this to kind of be just a live video. Alright, level 2. It's only 7 levels. So it's not a game that's going to take forever. I'm sure a few people, if they get it running, oh, it only took me 1 try. You bastard. I'm a little too fidgety, I think, for some video games. I have to check up myself and... Alright. On the level 4. This is where the hail starts blowing up. Whoa. On the level 5. Start getting stressed. More hail and more explosions. Oh, got 2 of them there. Oh! Oh, jeez! See, I'm just me in video games. I shouldn't have lost that life. Well, at least I'm making it in the 6. Like I said, I can normally get in the 6, but I do a couple stupid moves, and let's see if I can actually get through this. Probably not. I'm already getting fidgety. Oh! 6 away again. I think that my same video the last time. Well, as you can see, I did add keep playing so you don't have to keep reloading stuff. So basically any key starts the game over again, just brings you to the intro screen, and you can hit any key, bring this up again. That's just the way I programmed it. And off the game goes. So, my video game, it's out there. Hopefully some folks download it, play it, enjoy it, and let me know how long it takes you to get through level 7. Take it easy, guys. See ya.